What's up guys, Tiana Burse here, and welcome to day 2 of your 7-day video series. Me bringing you all that I can over the next couple of days to help you go from struggling as an entrepreneur to thriving as an entrepreneur, and then give you the tools that you need to equip yourself. If you're going down the entrepreneurial path and you're looking at starting a business, I'm here to give you that information as well. There's too much fluff online, too many people giving information without giving you the core root of what it takes to be successful. Over the last 10 years, I've had a tremendous amount of success generating multiple six-figure online and offline, and so I'm teaching that to you guys. But first it starts with your mindset. So today in this video, I'm excited. I want to talk to you about why people struggle and settle in life. Now, why is this an important topic for you as an entrepreneur? Because if you're dealing with the public, which we are, right? People who need to pull up a credit card and buy from you, you have to understand their mindset in that process. So really, again, why people struggle and settle in life. So the first thing is that I touched on this yesterday, which is people lack direction because of the conditioned thinking that has taken place over the last, 40, 30, 20, however old people are. I mean, there's been conditioning in your thinking since you were a child, right? You heard the word no 40,000 times before the first grade. So we've been conditioned that the word no was bad, right? So that's just one example of our conditioned thinking. So when you're dealing with humans, they don't know. It's like a fish in the water. A fish doesn't know that it's in the water. So when you're dealing with people, people don't know that they've settled and they're struggling. They think that maybe burning both candles at both ends or having too much month left at the end of the money, that's normal for them. Why? Because their parents were like that, and then their parents were like that. So it's a generational curse that manifests, right? And I think that in America, the reason why we're in such a messed up state of existence is because of all the generational conditioned living that has been passed down and passed down and passed down, right? Which is why I teach my niece and nephew and my future kids that being an entrepreneur is the only way to get rich in this world of the land of the free. So why do people settle and struggle? Let's go back to that. The first reason why is, again, it's conditioned thinking. It's been passed down from generations to come. Wealthy people pass down businesses to their kids, and wealth stays in the family. So does poverty. So does living a mediocre life. It's passed down from generation to generation. So they don't know that they're struggling. They don't know that they've settled. So how do you go around that? You got to educate. You got to get people to think differently. In this day and age, content matters. Educating people matters. I remember early on when I started my entrepreneurial path at 23 in a home-based business, I was flat broke. I filed bankruptcy. I had absolutely no money. I had to re-educate myself. I had to relearn what I didn't know. Right? I really had to learn what I didn't know because my best thinking had got me filing bankruptcy at 23. I mean, that's my best thinking got me that. So I had to do what? Reprogram my brain, read new books, read different books. I've read 650 books over the last 10 years. I read a book a day right now, about 20% of a book a day right now. Why? Because I want to keep staying sharp, keep reprogramming my mind, keep staying on point with myself as an entrepreneur. And so the thing is that how do you combat someone who has conditioned thinking? You educate them. You yourself do your own homework, do your own research, and instead of selling someone something, educate them on why they need what you're offering. Educate them on why they should join your business. Educate them on why they need your service or your product. See, we do too much of selling, and pushing that you push people away. I call it the push factor. You want to pull people into you. How do you pull people in? You educate yourself. Knowledge is power, guys. Don't underestimate the power of the mind and giving it to people. People will be drawn to you if you know what you're talking about. They'll buy from you every single time, like clockwork. So that's one way that you do that. So the second reason why people settle and get comfortable in life is because they don't know anything else. So you have to show them a different way of living. One of the things that I teach people, especially in the online world, even if they're doing an offline business, is to show a different lifestyle. Show somebody what you're doing and what lifestyle you're living. And if they're looking at you, if they're looking at a different way of living, especially with social media, guys, it's too easy not to succeed in business when you have all of these platforms that have access to us for free. I mean, it's amazing. So if your onlookers or your audience sees a different way of living, then they might just want to be like you, right? They might just want to come go with you. See, so you have to understand that. It's the good old Bible book. It says, Jesus said, come go with me. He took 12 disciples and said, come go with me. So here's the thing, you have to present a different way of living if you're in a business where you want people to join you, and let people come to you. That's the pull factor. They're gonna be pulled and sucked into you because they're looking at what you're doing and they want it, okay? That's important to understand. The third reason why people settle and struggle in life is because they don't believe in themselves. You know, I believe in you is one of the most powerful little sentences in the world today. Somebody, and when I was 23, I met him. He was making $1 million in his consulting business, and he was making a 6-figure income in his home-based business. And he said to me, come go with me. He showed me a different way of living. He educated me on the process, and he said, I believe in you. 4 steps. Those 4 steps, he said, I believe in you. Just that I believe in you matters. And why does it matter? Because people need to borrow your belief in them until they find a way to believe in themselves, to duplicate that process. So you have to believe in people, show them the way, be an educator, be a leader. Leaders are dealers of hope. People are struggling. 97% of the world is struggling. 3% are extremely wealthy or really comfortable. 1% very wealthy. 1% of the population earns 96 of all the earned income. Think about that for a second. So I believe in you is the smallest sentence that matters the most with people. You can take people from unknowing to knowing, and from knowing to believing, all in the steps I just shared with you. Guys, that's it for day number 2. Somewhere near this video, there's a subscribe button. Kind of a tier here, there. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel now. Again, I have listen, I'm doing videos probably almost every single day at this point, just giving you the tools that you need to succeed, because too many people are struggling, and I want to help, if nothing more, help you change your mindset. If you can change your mindset, you can change your life. So subscribe to this channel now. I'm excited to bring you more videos. Look out for another one tomorrow, another day, another video. Be bold, guys, be great, and above all, be you. Peace.